Going to discuss about intraday trading. So what is intraday trading? Intraday trading is a very simple concept. So buying and selling financial securities and stocks on a single day is termed as intraday trading. And if you are an intraday trader, or if you buy and sell in a single day, you will be referred to as a day trader. So traders involved in this kind of trading are referred to as day traders. Now, this trade is particularly important to traders who expect to get quick profits or quick gains in a single day. So these are some of the points. So this is a simple explanation for intraday trading. Now, some of the major points you need to note is that most new traders or beginners lose money in intraday trading because of high volatility of the markets. Now, volatility is nothing but a risky or an unstable market. So traders lose money mainly because of their lack of knowledge in the market trends. Now, there are two factors which can be termed as the enemies of intraday trading. They are fear factor and greed. Fear factor is when you are scared of the market trends or when your emotions take control of you. And greed happens when you don't stop trading and when you continue to trade and eventually overtrade, leading to a loss. So let's look into some of the rules that you need to follow in intratrade. What time frame should we follow in intratrade is one of the questions that beginner traders ask. Now, please note that there is no such perfect timing for trading, but what you need to have is a right entry and exit point. Then you can make profits from the market opening, and the last deals can also give you profits if you have the right entry and exit. Remember, if there is a lack of proper entry and exit, even if the stock is not in a trend all day, you will be at a loss. So remember that. And most importantly, day trading or intraday trading requires your time. Most of your day, in fact. So if you are a regular worker, 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 worker, then it's not a trading that you would opt for. So do not trade intraday if you have limited hours to spare. Now, the process requires a trader to track the markets and also spot opportunities, which may arise any time during the trading hours. And that is why we say you need to spend most of your day for intraday trading and quickly move when you get the opportunity. That is the key. Move quickly. Next, you need to stick to your trading plan or strategy. Have a clear-cut idea of your entry and exit as mentioned before. Use the stop loss on the screen and not in your mind. This will surely help you to avoid any possible losses. So if you keep the stop loss in your mind and continue to trade, you may forget later, use the stop loss, and this will eventually lead you to overtrade and then incur a loss. You also need to set a target price and stick to your target price. Do not overtrade. Again, close your position once you have reached your target for the day. Whether it's profit or loss, close your position. Now, all this is connected to being a disciplined trader. If you're a disciplined trader, you will have an entry and an exit point, and you will make sure that there is a stop loss and also stick to your target. The most important of all, avoid waiting for the stop loss trigger if conditions aren't favorable to the position. Next, you need to trade in small amounts. As we had discussed in the previous videos, avoid using all of your capital. You need to be wise and trade in small amounts. Remember, the markets are mostly volatile. Volatile means risky. They're unstable. You cannot predict it. And even experts cannot predict the trends easily. As a new trader, you need to be very careful. Use the amounts that you can afford to lose. So even if you face a loss at any point, it should not affect you much financially. Most importantly, trade in liquid stocks. Avoid stocks which are not liquid. Now, the shares that have high volume in intraday market is liquid stocks. Also, you need to focus on a maximum of 1 or 2 stocks during a day trading session. What this does is it makes your tracking and finding opportunities easier. If you try to trade on many stocks, it makes you confused, leading to a loss again. Set an amount aside. How much capital are you willing to risk on each trade is something that you need to ask yourself, and you need to fix it before you start trading. Next, we come to the most important point which you need to do before you start trading is to study, analyze, and research. You need to understand the stock market basics, the fundamentals of stock market, the technical analysis, and also check the market movements all throughout your session. So let's have a quick recap of what we have gone through about the intraday trading. You need to be a disciplined trader, avoid getting emotional, kill your emotions. It's very important to kill your emotions or you will face a loss. And also focus on your trade while trading and avoid any kind of distractions. Second point to remember is trade in small amounts or quantities. Whatever you can afford to trade with on that particular day. Avoid exceeding that limit. Do not overtrade. It's important that you do not become greedy or excited. What happens is when you get excited, it will eventually lead to panic selling. Point number 3, have an entry and an exit point. Place the stop loss on the screen when you start trading. Do not postpone this step. It's a very important step to place the stop loss on the screen when you start trading. Number 4, trade in liquid stocks that have high volume. Shares that have less difference in buying and selling rate is usually in liquid stocks. Have a target set and close when you have reached that target. Avoid trading any further, even if the trade looks good. Stop trading when you have reached your target, because this may lead, if you keep trading, it may lead you to lose whatever you have earned. Next, do not try to recover your loss, if any. If you have incurred a loss, it's okay. Exit on that day and try trading the next day. If you try to recover your loss, whatever capital you have in hand will also be lost. Do not average on the losing side, always average in your position, the position that you are taking. Study, analyze, and research the previous trends in market before you start trading, because remember, market trends are always connected to the previous trends. In short, do your homework before you start trading. And finally, knowledge is power, right? So make a wish list of stocks you would like to trade. Just take a notebook and write down the stocks that you would like to trade and from which companies. Make a note of it and keep yourself informed, or study the companies. Keep yourself informed about the companies you have selected and the general markets. Study the companies from which you're going to get the stocks. Scan business newspapers and visit reliable sources. So these are some of the important points to remember in intraday trading. I hope this video has been beneficial for you. Please do subscribe and share and keep watching our further videos. This is Nancy signing off from Enrich Financial Group. Thank you.